Morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Let's go straight to our daily analysis, guys. Please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. The channel is growing very nicely, so we just need to see what's really happening. This is a daily analysis. If you missed my previous analysis, you can easily go back and watch them so that you can understand, because I do these things every day, so it's easy to connect or to understand where I stopped yesterday and where I am now continuing. So it's quite easy. The best thing that we can do is let's grow the channel. Let's meet different people out there. If you want to join the team, it's only $150. It's a lifetime. If you want something like maybe to test my signals, maybe for monthly subscription, it's only $20. Simple as that. Get funded with Traders Central to kickstart your trading career and make the profit that you deserve, and you will get access to TradingView, my FX book, and many more, and enjoy Traders Central ecosystem and so much more on their marketplace. Link in my description. Check the link, then you will start to enjoy more of the funding. Thanks. So let's start with German 30. Actually, I just need to be fast on this because actually something that I told myself that I no longer want to add, as very few people are trading German 30 or DAX, right? So what's really happening now is slowly the market is now pushing up. We can see that the market was going down, breakout, retest, breakout. We can see a retest. Now the market is trying to create some sort of a, here you can see here we had some sort of a resistance, and which the market was here actually yesterday. Then after here we had a trade, we made profit from this move, and you know what, it was quite straightforward because this resistance here, it's now like way too visible and it's broken, which tells us that the market is now on what? On bullish momentum. The market is tired of going down for some time. Now the market is trying to go to the low, to the upside, which is an uptrend. So we're going to look for some very nice buy positions. Simple as that. So we don't have to say now we're going to sell. No, but what we can do is we don't just buy here. If maybe you missed the market around this breakout, it means you can wait for a maybe small rejection before we can say we can push to the upside, which is much straightforward. The best thing that you can do is to wait for the market to do those things, because if you don't wait, then the market will just punch you in the face. Okay, so now let's check what's really happening on gold. So gold, I think it's now retesting. We can see that it was pushing up very aggressively. It was pushing up very aggressively. So what's really happening here is we can see that we had a breakout, then we did not have a retest. If you still remember, I said we just want something like a retest, then we can have something like this. Let's see. Then we can have something like this as a retest. Then if the market comes back again, it will find our order there. Then it's going to be way too easy for us. Then the market might keep pushing lower and lower. Simple as that. I don't think maybe the market is going to continue pushing higher for some time now. But the thing is, since there's wars and stuff like that, so it means we might see the market still pushing to the upside. That is way too possible. That is, we can't even negotiate about that. So there is possibility that the market might still push to the upside. You see, simple as that. So let's move to the next one. The next one, which is US30. So on US30 here, it's also quite simple. Yesterday we saw the market pushing lower and up. At the time we had a Fed interest rate, they increased with an amount which people they were already expecting. So we saw the market pushing lower very quick. Then after the market just recovered. But at the moment, let me just remove this. At the moment, we can see that, you know what, the market actually reached an area where we can call a resistance, because before we had something like this. as a resistance when the market was going lower. Then we had this type of a breakout, then the market pushed to the upside. Then after, we can call this a rejection or a retest. The market came back and retested perfectly and then pushed the upside, which was very, very straightforward, you see. But at the moment, if we look back, we can see this area. If we look back, or if we look on our left side, we will see that the market had something like a resistance where the market was respecting going back there. So you see that this is an area that we can rely on. Actually, if the market is going to create something like that, we say, okay, whether the market is going to respect this area and push the lower side, or maybe the market is going to break this area and push to the upside. So we have two options. So it's possible that the market might keep going lower as this area was respected, or maybe the market might just push, might break this area. So what we can do is to wait for a breakout, or to wait for the market to try to push the lower side, then we will get the market around that area. So we can do something like this. If we're going to sell, we can have something like this. We can have something like this. Our stop loss should be here. We can have something like that, you see. So from there, we can see that we don't really just jump on the market. We wait for the market to go a little bit lower before we can get in the trade. We don't jump on the trades, guys, because what we want is we just need to make money. So we should avoid the losses as much as we can. So if we need to buy, we can have something like this. Wait for a breakout. When the market tries to push the upside again, it will find our order ready as a buy stop. Simple as that. Don't complicate things, right? Don't complicate things. So let's move to the next one, which is I see that I did not do something, which is oil, I guess. What's really happening? Okay, I see that I missed something. So I will still finish up with NASDAQ. So what's really happening on US oil is we can see nicely that, you know what, the market has been pushing up. You can see this was a crazy move, but even this, if it was a crazy move, we had an area to call it our support area. And guess what? The market did push the lower side, and it's very nice that we see the market respecting this area. We can see that the market had this some sort of a support. Now the market is trying to push to the upside. It means maybe now we can see clearly that the market is supporting, it's respecting that area, which means we can have something like this. We can have something like this. We can maybe, yeah, somewhere there. The stop loss should be like bit close, somewhere here. If you are not in the trade already. But if maybe you entered early, then you're fine. I think the market, or maybe you can push it a little bit lower, something like that. As long as the profit is going to be bigger than what you might lose, then it's much better. So around this area, when the market pushes up, you can find your buy pending order, or maybe you can just jump on the market, because we already saw that the market is actually respecting our support area. Then it means the market might push to the upside, which is like straightforward. But if maybe that doesn't happen, but just because of the war, I still think the market might still push to the upside. So if that doesn't happen, let's say maybe the market does some sort of rejections, we can have something like this, and then a sell stop around this area. When the market pushes lower and lower, breaking this area, maybe it will find our order ready. But at the moment, we're still bullish as the market is still above sorry, as long as the market is still above our support area. I hope you understand that. So let's move to the next one, which is NASDAQ. So on NASDAQ, I think everything's just straightforward here. I just sent the signal to my student. You can see this thing is still there. So what do we see? We see that the market is still on that very, very strong bearish momentum. We see that the market has been respecting this area for some time. And even now, we expect that the market might respect this area and push the lower side. If that doesn't happen, it means maybe we will see the market breaking this area and push into the upside, which it's something that we've been waiting for some time, because the market has been just selling off for some time. If we're going to break that resistance, it's something that we really like to see. But if that doesn't happen, we can see nicely that, you see what, you know what, the market had some, the market respected this area here. You can see that. So I think the market might keep pushing lower and reach this area, and this time the market might break that area and push to the lower side. That is also possible, simple as that. So we don't really need to complicate things. What we need is, let's make this very simple. Yes, sometimes we might take some losses, but we can see this. We had this type of aggressive move yesterday because of Fed interest rates, but I don't think it's way too aggressive. But I think this candlestick, because the market was here before, we saw a small sell-off, then the market pushed up, something like that. So it's something that happens in the market, but still the market did not change the direction. We're still on that bearish momentum, as the market, since yesterday, the market did not break this area. So you can see that around that area, you can see a very nice bullish candlestick. But when the market reaches that resistant area, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 candlestick. Let's say 3 candlestick on bearish, 4-hour candlesticks on bearish momentum, which shows us that, you know what, the market is trying to respect that area, because the whole 4 hours, it's like 12 hours straight, the market is trying, it was unable to break this area, which shows that maybe the market is respecting this area. We might see another strong sell-off. Simple as that. Please guys, don't forget that, to smash that subscribe button. If you want to be in my group, it's only $150 to join the team. It's unlimited. You're going to learn so many things. If you just want a, let's say a monthly, is $20 monthly subscription. So if you want a system, it's $35 only. $35 only. That is going to give you signal system. I mean, it's just going to provide you with the signals. Simple as that. Don't complicate. We don't like to complicate things, guys. Thank you, guys. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot, Forex bound. To join our winning team, get VIP signals for only $150. You pay once, then you're done. It's lifetime. And also you can get MT4 and MT5 signal indicator, which is going to provide you with the signals. Bye.